Hello everyone, in this video, we will see some of the most expected flagship smartphones that all are going to release in 2022. We can also see the blasting features offered by these smartphones based on the current market data. Samsung Galaxy S22 5G. Samsung is ready with its all-new premium model named Galaxy S22 5G, which might be the most featured Android phone of 2022. Though it's not official, the Galaxy S22 is expected to have 6.06-inch AMOLED screen. This premium-looking phone will be protected with Gorilla Glass Victus. Galaxy S22 will run on Android 12, with One UI 4 skin, which is great. According to the sources, the smartphone must use a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor and the chipset is claimed to be manufactured by Samsung. When it comes to RAM and internal storage, there are three variations speculated. First, the 128GB storage and 8GB RAM model, second, 256GB storage and 8GB RAM, and finally the 256GB storage and 12GB RAM variant. Main camera in Galaxy S22 is set to have three lenses with a 50MP main camera for wide shots, a 10MP lens for telephoto and optical zoom, and a 12MP for super steady video. Users must love this camera because they will be able to record videos in 8K at 24 frames per second and also in 4K at 60 frames per second. When it comes to the front camera, we can expect a 10MP camera embedded in the screen, and it is also capable of shooting videos in 4K at 60 frames per second. There are stereo speakers that will sound nice. This smartphone will be powered by 4000 mAh battery and support wireless charging, which will use 15W. Type-C 3.2 must be used for fast charging. All other features that you experienced with its previous version are all there with a bit more upgrades. Apple iPhone 14 Pro. Apple iPhone is one of the most expected and featured smartphones, expected in 2022. iPhone is always the trendsetter in the market. Though it's not yet official, the iPhone 14 Pro might ship with 48MP triple camera setup with advanced camera features. There's a possibility that Apple will introduce periscope lens technology that could allow for optical zoom up to 10x. It is sure that you can record 8K videos using iPhone 14 series smartphone. On the design front, iPhone 14 models would not have a notch and would instead adopt a punch hole design. This punch hole will be a center-placed cutout that's for the front-facing camera. iPhone 14 Pro models will feature under-display Face ID. It is expected that this mobile will feature LTPO OLED displays with 120Hz promotion refresh rate, and the size of the iPhone is expected to be 6.1 inch. iPhone 14 models are also expected to come with a high-end titanium alloy chassis design, which is the first of its type. Report claims Apple and its chip-making partner TSMC are looking to adopt a 4nm process for the A16 Bionic for the chip powering the next-generation iPhone, the iPhone 14. This will offer improved performance and enhanced energy efficiency. This smartphone will feature 8GB RAM and the storage might be little higher than the current version. Though this smartphone is not yet official, we are expecting it with the most advanced features. This is one of the most awaited smartphones by gaming enthusiasts. It is speculated that ROG Phone 6 is going to have a lot of upgrades when compared to ROG Phone 5. First of all, there are two color variants expected, Phantom Black and Storm White. According to the latest updates, the phone will be running on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, which is expected to enhance the performance of the phone. This smartphone is powered by a lithium polymer battery with a capacity of 6000 mAh. It will support fast charging of 65 watts, and the phone must hit 70% in 30 minutes and 100% in 50 minutes. We can watch out for the 12GB RAM and the 16GB RAM variants with 256GB and 512GB storage. Coming to the display, it comes with 6.78-inch AMOLED display with 144Hz high refresh rate, and the screen resolution stays at 1080x2340 pixels. There will be a triple camera setup, lined up horizontally. The ultra-wide 64MP main sensor, next to a 13MP ultra-wide shooter, and a 5MP macro lens. 24MP camera will be there for selfies, supporting HDR recording. We most probably will get some wide variety of connectivity options on the Asus ROG Phone 6. The advanced design for better cooling, and the air triggers, will surely make it the best gaming smartphone. Sony Xperia 1.4. Without any doubt, this will be one of the most impressive smartphone, expected by photo shooters. This smartphone is expected to come with a 6.5-inch OLED display, with a 144Hz refresh rate. This smartphone will look compact, and like other Sony smartphones, this will come with a front and back glass design, with Gorilla Glass Victus and Gorilla Glass 6 protection respectively. When it comes to performance, this smartphone will run on Android 12 operating system, and will be powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, which is the fastest chipset as of now. Coming to the storage and RAM, this will feature 256GB and 512GB storage options with 12GB and 16GB RAM options. Coming to the best part of this smartphone, the camera. This smartphone is expected to come with the triple camera setup with decent upgrades. The Sony IMX766 50MP module for wide-angle shots, along with the Sony IMX689 48MP module, and the 48MP Sony IMX582 module. There is no doubt that this smartphone will support 8K recording and 4K at 24, 25, 30, 60, and 120 frames per second, with HDR+. Coming to front camera, this smartphone is expected to feature a 12MP front camera, for clear shots. Like other Sony smartphone, this smartphone is also expected to have a dedicated shutter button. Also, this smartphone will have advanced shooting options, for clear shots. Overall, we are expecting that this smartphone will surely produce DSLR-like pictures. Though the other features are not yet revealed, it is expected that this smartphone will be powered by a 4500 mAh battery and support fast charging. It is sure that Sony will build this smartphone with the best-in-the-class hardware for a blasting performance. OnePlus 10 Pro. The most anticipated flagship by OnePlus in 2022. When it comes to the design and build quality, it comes with front and back Gorilla Glass protection and an aluminum frame, with IP68 dust and water resistant. The display is expected to be a 6.7 inches AMOLED display, supporting HDR10+. It will support 1440x 3216 pixels resolution, and 120Hz refresh rate. And has an on-screen fingerprint sensor, and the punch hole cam on the top left corner of the screen. It will run on Android 12 under Oxygen OS 12. This smartphone is rumored to be built on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, and coupled with the Adreno 730 GPU for better graphics and gaming performance. When it comes to the internal storage and RAM variants, there are three models spoken about. First, the 128GB storage with 8GB RAM, second, 256GB storage with 8GB RAM, and the third, 256GB storage with 12GB RAM. Cameras are kept as a primary feature in OnePlus phones till now. This OnePlus model is going to have a triple lens camera setup as its main camera. 48MP for wide shots, the second lens will be a 50MP ultra-wide lens, and the third is an 8MP telephoto lens with 3.3x optical zoom. It will support 8K recording at 30 frames per second. The selfie camera is a 32MP camera. The battery capacity is expected to be 5000 mAh, and it can be fast charged with 125 watt, also might support fast wireless charging at 50 watt. Apart, all usual sensors that are found in other top-tier phones will be there in OnePlus 10 Pro.